What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Wizard, and welcome back to another episode of the Wizard Top 5, where every week we take a look at your votes and your submissions for the best something from Call of Duty. Now, that spans from all games. You can select whatever you want, as long as you use the hashtag WizardTop10 on Facebook, Twitter, or here on YouTube. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this week's Top 5 countdown of the most exciting pieces of Advanced Warfare pre-release news before it drops this Monday on Day 0, November 3rd. And now, without further ado, let's jump right into the countdown, where we're going to be starting off with an honorable mention coming this week from Chief Satch, and he says that jetpacks will be the best thing in Advanced Warfare. You'll get some more similar suggestions later on in the countdown. But moving along, starting things off with the number 5 spot, Azran Gaming coming in, and he says that the no exosuit mode will be the best feature or option to have in Advanced Warfare. Anything that will make it feel like you're actually playing Call of Duty and not, let's say, Titanfall, where you have all these crazy parkour and jumping abilities. Brings it back to the core fundamentals of the franchise. So it'll be a nice, maybe a refreshing mode to go back to every now and then to challenge your core skills. But personally, I would have to disagree, and I think some of the other people in the countdown might as well. Moving along to number 4, we have the P. Burnsy, and he says that the Quidditch game mode will be his favorite. Now, poor Burnsy here is a little behind the times. Clearly, he is not aware that this is called Uplink, and Uplink is probably one of my favorite features that has been announced so far in the game. People that have played it seem to enjoy it, and I'm really excited to see how this will come into play in the competitive series, if it's included in the rotation of game modes at all. But if it is, I cannot wait to see how they play this game mode. It's super interesting. If you haven't seen any gameplay of it, I highly recommend you go check it out yourself. It's probably up all over the internet by now, as the game comes out in a matter of hours, really, for some places. And so going down to the number 3 spot, we have a joint submission this time coming from Chief Satch, yet again his second time in the countdown this week, and Searchman212. Now, they have similar comments in the sense that the no reload feature on certain weapons and abilities is very interesting to me. Now, I'm not exactly sure what Satch is talking about here about the no reload weapons. Maybe he is talking about the exosuit abilities, but what I can say is that what they're talking about is true, and it will be very intriguing to see how people will use this, whether they benefit from it or it actually hurts their playstyle. Because let's say you got the cloaking ability and you're planting a bomb or you're capping a flag in a tight situation and you go invisible real quick, but then let's say you go on a kill streak and you're almost at the DNA bomb and you want to go invisible again. Well, if you're still alive, you won't have that option. So you have to be really selective on when you use and how you use your abilities, because they will not reload until you die. There is a perk, I believe, or some sort of wild card or something that gives you like double battery life, but I don't know if you can select how much you use when. So we're going to find out all this information and more come November 3rd on Day 0. Now, the number 2 spot, I'm giving this one to my man Jimbo Slice. And going along with what seems to be the most popular thing overall is the double jump. This is part of the features of the exosuit, which is the core feature of the game itself. And the double jump, it's not something you unlock or you have to spend points on. It's just a feature that comes with the exosuit. So as long as you're playing in an exosuit playlist, which is the majority of the game modes, you can take advantage of this. You can jump twice to get to a higher building or rooftop, whatever you're trying to get through a window, etc. Or you can jump once, kind of hover real quick, and then jump back down to body slam the guy who is charging at you. So people that have been playing the game already, that have it early, have been saying that they've seen some crazy moves already that people are pulling with these jetpacks and double jumps that you can unlock or utilize when you're playing in multiplayer. And also, Jimbo just says he's excited for the new game, and I think that's true with everyone that's a fan of Call of Duty. Really, Ghost got pretty boring pretty quick for most people, and I think this Call of Duty season is a big refresher for a lot of fans that want to rejuvenate their love and passion for the game. So here's to hoping that the game does not suck. But the final spot in the countdown, numero uno, the candle on top of the cake. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some metaphors, analogy. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Anyways, the number one spot today, this week, goes to Seymour Butts, and he says he is most looking forward to nothing. He is not looking forward to the game at all because Advanced Warfare is awful, and he does not plan to enjoy it whatsoever. I just thought that was funny. I had to put it number one. Really, Jimbo probably deserves the number one spot, but unsub Jimbo. You know how it goes. That's the countdown for this week. I don't have too much else to say. I'm sure a lot of you disagree with number one here on the list, but save it for the comment section down below, where you can also vote for next week's topic, which is what is the best Call of Duty game of all time. Now with Advanced Warfare coming out, some of you may have even already played it, or you can come back and vote on this video yet again, or on Twitter using the hashtag WizardTop10 after you get some sizable hours in next week, with the launch coming on Monday, November 3rd for day 0. So again, tell me in the comment section down below or on Twitter and Facebook using the hashtag WizardTop10 to tell me what your favorite Call of Duty game is of all time. It could be Call of Duty 1, The Finest Hour, I think it was called, or Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I believe is now the 11th or 12th game in the franchise. Leave your comments down below or on Twitter and Facebook, again, using the hashtag WizardTop10. I read them all, I check them all, and I include them all here in the video. So if you want to be featured too, follow the instructions in the description, and maybe you will be in next week's countdown. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family who are interested in all things Call of Duty. And for more Advanced Warfare news, keep it locked right here on youtube.com/TheAustere Wizard. And until next time, Wizard out.